What's going on YouTube? Mad Scientist X7 of the X Lab. It's been a while since I did a video. Um, and I had a hectic schedule. But I'm here to show you my new deck profile using the DragonStars. The potential new cards that's coming out later on. I think it's Duelist Advent, I believe. But DevPro had the DragonStars, and I decided to combine the DragonStars with one of my other kind of favorite decks, Naturia's, and so I call it Naturia Stars. Naturia Stars. Um, so three Fire Dragon Star Shungai, three um, Earth Dragon Star Hyakins, three Light Dragon Star Rifles, and I'm sure this archetype is gonna come out with some more cards eventually. For the Naturias, one Naturia Bamboo Shoot. I love this card. Stops all back row. One Naturia Hydrangea, two Naturia Cliffs, two Naturia Pumpkins, special summons, special summons like crazy. Uh, one Naturia Dragonfly for the attack and defense. One Naturia Marion for the dumping. Two Naturia Fruit Flies. This card right here, I've stolen more opponents' monsters because of their low attack, their low defense. I've stolen more monsters, and with the special summoning power of the Naturias, I was able to get out more monsters, my opponent's monsters, just with these right here. Two Naturia Butterflies. One of my longest battles has was simply because Naturia Butterflies saved me from uh, 11 what was that 11,000 attack a monster. Um, Naturia Mosquito, um, and I just added this one. But this card right here, you don't take any battle damage from any battles with your Naturia method. Your opponent takes the damage. One Level Eater. I needed that because the Dragon Stars. It's kind of hard to summon Shining Dragon Star Shofoku. So uh, three Naturia Cherries naturally. One Naturia Ladybug. Yeah, it works. One volcanic counter. You saying why would I use a volcanic counter in this deck? Simply because I have fire monsters. One, two, three, four, five, six, um, seven. So seven fire monsters within this deck, and you never know when you might need a volcanic counter to when your opponent has a high attack monster and you got the opponent's attack points low, and so I got volcanic counter in there. It works for me. Uh, Two soul release. This card right here. I'm gonna let you ever know if you are trying to destroy stuff, um, destroy monsters these days uh, in this new meta. It's kind of crazy because everything goes to the graveyard and everything's manipulated from the graveyard. Soul Release takes care of that, and I find that having that too has helped me immensely. I've beaten Dark Worlds just with Soul Release. This deck also does a lot of stealing. So I have Creature Swap, Mark of the Rose, and a Mystical Box. It says one, two, three ways to steal, four, five ways to steal, um, five ways to steal monsters. One Leo Drake's Mane, because nobody's expecting your Natural Charity hit for 3,000 points of damage or anything else. Two Dark Cores, one Mystical Space Typhoon, one for one, two Royal Decrees, anti-meta stuff going on. Now, if I was really crazy, I'd put a Fossil Dino in here, but that'll probably destroy a lot of stuff. Anyway, um, for the extra deck, one Malaya's Tree Spirit, one number 54 Lionheart, because I got a lot of ones. One Levier the Sea Dragon. I beat his fish deck with this. It was funny. One number 39 Utopia Roots, just because level one, two level ones negates attacks, and especially if XZs gains the attack. That's all right. One Formula Synchron, one Pyrelus, the Blazing Purple Dragon. Um, for your, you'll see what's coming up. One Naturia Beast, one Naturia Barkion, one TG Hyper Librarian, one Shining Dragon Shofoku, one Black Rose, one Red Dragon Archfiend, one Red Nova Dragon, one Stardust Dragon, one Shooting Star Dragon. So honorable mention with this deck has been Landiel's Luminous Moss. Activate only if you control a face of NATURIA monster. The opponent's effects monster can activate effects this turn. And so I think Naturias are supposed to be like an animated deck to a certain degree. Um, Let me add Naturia, see what happens. Oops. Naturias need some help. Such as a monster. Let me see what spells they have. Barkian's Bark. The opponent cannot activate traps cards. Attack. Effect monsters. Spell card. The spell field. The field spells are not all that great, but anyway, I wouldn't mess with it. Traps for Naturias. Exterior's Fang. Active on you control a face up. Naturia monster you have at least one card in your hand. Negate the activation upon the spell and trap card destroy this card. So Naturias need some more help. But anyway, um, yeah, I'm so tempted to add a fossil dino in here somewhere. Anyway, deck profile replay afterwards. But this is a pretty good deck. It special summons and moves fast. Gets stuff done, and it just opponents do cut sometimes because they're playing this deck. I'm out, y'all. Bye. Replay after this. Okay, his first battles versus Natria versus a plant deck, Trap Tricks, matter of fact. And so here we go. I'm gonna turn the sound up a little bit. All right. So it seems like I have a bad hand. Oh no, script situation. For some reason, Dragon Stars always mess up the script errors, so you have to get some of that script stuff in the bottom. Just watch a replay. Now remember I said this is a banish format. And my deck does not care about destruction. And see how my deck just cuts through. Because the next thing you know what would probably been coming is another fusion, not fusion, miracle fertilizer. Good old World Decree stops the trap tricks craziness. Awesome. And NATURIA bamboo. That's it. No skill drain. Nothing. Just because Royal Decree just kills all the whole back row. Isn't that awesome, y'all? Look at the trap cards I had to wade through. I refuse. And he can't use his Miracle Fertilizer because NATURIA Bamboo Shoot is taking care of business. He can't summon his princesses. And my boy got 3,000 attack. What more can you want? Had it. Replay ended. So that's the first one. Sorry about that. This is my pride and joy. NATURIA Stars versus a Fire Fist deck. Check this out. I'm loving it. As soon as I seen Fire Fist, I was ready to just call it quits. But like Yugi says, believe in your deck. Believe in your deck. And he has a Raya I didn't know about. And of course, compulsory evacuation device. So once again, nothing but back row. Unbeknownst to me, once a Mr. Space Typhoon. And so now it's time. Look at all the back row he got. He could pulse, but still anyway. And pause. So you see what happened? I mean, I'm about to do something crazy with one of the Naturias, and I'm just gonna stop all his craziness. That's just what it is. So I would have summoned not Barkion, the other one. He stopped all the traps and just went crazy on them. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. There's NATURIA Stars, and I had the other one, but the time is gone. It was a long one versus a right deck, a zombie right deck, and basically I had to deck the guy out because he had limited area B. I didn't have Mr. Space Typhoon in my deck at the time, or a Black Rose Dragon, and so he is basically going at it. He couldn't touch me because I had Shooting Star Dragon. Yes, this deck gets Shooting Star Dragon out pretty quick. I had Shooting Star Dragon and Naturia Butterfly that stops attacks. So basically, I just waited them out. So, anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Mad Scientist X7. I'm out.